All right. It looks like we're officially rolling here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be my first walkthrough that I've ever done here. So, please, please go ahead and bear with me here. The sound may not sound that great, but hopefully you'll be able to understand me and everything that I say. Okay, so the game is called Life is Strange. It is produced by Don't Nod and is published through Square Enix. All right, so just to let you know, this game is rated M for mature. The only reason why it's rated M for mature is for some instances of violence, some F bombs, and some other adult situations. But the good news is that there is no nudity whatsoever. So no nudity. So if you're offended by nudity, that's a good this game is a good thing because there's no nudity in it. So that's a good thing. But still, I would go ahead and stay around. Maybe enjoy a coffee, drink some Coke. But before I get into the game, you wouldn't believe me how crazy it was to fix out all the issues with shadow play. That's the DVR I'm using to record this game. There are so many issues with that and sound. So I am just so grateful that I got this thing working. So let's go ahead and start the game. And as you already know, I've had computer issues, like I just said, but all the technical issues and stuff, can be seen on my Facebook. And I'm going to reiterate again. This is my first playthrough, so forgive me. Also, secondly, if you hear a change in volume, it's because I originally did commentary on the fly. That means record as you go. But then again, at the same time, if there is a level decrease or you hear a big old blank spot between some stuff, that means I added more information later in editing. Because seriously, it's hard to play a game and to it's hard to play a game and to think at the same time about what you're going to say. None of this is scripted here, but I do have an idea of what I want to say. So let's go ahead and let's go into the game here. By the way, if you hear little noises from my controller, I apologize for that. Let's go ahead and start a new game. The good thing about this game, it's like kind of like a choose your own adventure. So, except it's a video game, and it's pretty easy to play too, and it matches the Xbox controller. That's what I'm using. I'm using an Xbox controller. Wow. Damn, man. So, I've heard it said that this game may be happening somewhere in the East Coast. This rain, yeah, this rain looks like East Coast winter, or I don't know.
Where am I? What's happening?
This is a serious storm, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
Somewhere in the East Coast.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
All right, so get it there. Walk the chapter. Look around what we have here. Northeast and not New Hampshire. By the way, I'm very bad with camera views as well. Please stick with me. Cameras are really more. That's one serious storm. Look at that. I mean, that's one crazy storm. I'm like, you got some lightning. Do you have any cows? No flying cows.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to my destination. You get ready. I just want to appreciate the storm. I mean, that is the perfect storm. Pun intended, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go. Where do I want to go? Oh yeah, I'm going to the lighthouse. Man, I do not want to be here, seriously. Is that a cow? No.
Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying. Man, I need to get the heck out of here now. Seriously. Holy fridge.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow.
Okay.
From color to chiaroscuro.
Here.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
Okay, is
There you
anyone
go,
here
Victoria.
in college? I was just
Why
wondering.
Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
What do we have
You
here?
feel like totally haunted by the eyes
Again,
of
if you
those
look
sad
at
mothers and children.
the little mappings
She
there,
saw humanity
where
as
it says
tortured,
"Why
right?
look,"
And
that's
frankly, it's bullshit.
mapped basically to the Xbox
Keep that to yourself.
360.
Seriously,
controller.
though. I
No,
could
no,
frame
no.
any
I'm
one
not
of you in
going
a
to
dark
keep it to
corner
myself.
and capture
Okay,
you
I'm
in
trying
a
to teach
moment
these
of
people.
desperation.
All right.
And anyone
It says
Look at
"Why
this
look,"
crap.
so we're gonna press Y.
How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Who cares, girl?
one of you could do that to me.
What do you have here? You got a
Isn't
journal?
that too easy?
Let's look at it.
Too obvious?
I haven't kept up with
What
my
if
journal
Arbus
as much
chose
as I
to capture
should.
people at the height of their beauty or
That's okay.
innocence.
Don't worry about it.
She had a brilliant eye.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
They would think that you're talented, okay? Number one, if you have anybody saying bad stuff about you, you cannot let that be a blockade for what you want to be. So, I mean, and a lot of high school people think about this, you know, like they have an image to portray. And really? Oh, it happens in Seattle. Seriously? I did not know that. Okay. But seriously, you don't want anyone letting your image, you don't want anyone, you can't let people bring you down. Okay? Don't let people bring you down. They may call you names and say you can't be anything, but don't live up to their image. Live up to the image that you want to live up to, okay? And you'll be much happier.
Aye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
What do you,
I do
I
love my
prefer-
What do you
analog
have?
camera.
Robert Frank.
I should take a quick picture now.
okay, let's
He
do it,
captured
girl.
the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the
Class is
era.
boring anyway.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for
Yes.
a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Yes,
Of
I
course,
do.
as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and
Do
photography
college
for
teachers
as
ever drive you
long as
crazy?
it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Okay, let's choose that.
You're asking me? Let me think.
Yeah.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Man,
Louis
don't be
Daguerre
so
was a French
uptight.
painter who created
Gosh.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Hey,
Very good,
girl,
Victoria.
you need to stop being a
The
jerk.
Daguerrean
okay?
process brought out fine
All
detail
right.
in people's faces,
Um,
making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The
By
first
the way-
American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all
You should
about
not
him
call anyone a jerk
your
in
textbook,
real life.
or
Okay, don't do
even
that. But
online.
don't you just
And guys,
don't
don't
just
forget the
not
deadline
like
to submit
it
a
when,
photo in the
you know,
Everyday
people
Heroes
are trying to
contest.
be
I'll
all
fly out with the winner to
snotty.
San Francisco, where you'll be
Seriously.
feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it
As you can
together.
see, I'm really
Taylor,
bad at
don't
commentary
hide.
here.
I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Come on, you don't have to point me out like that. All right. So we've had a bad day.
Victoria doesn't waste a
Yeah.
second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm
love
sure
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr.
I
Jefferson.
think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural
Okay, I'm gonna
event.
speak-
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Not any good options here. I don't want to lie exactly. But let's go with that option. I didn't have any time. It may not be true. Could be true. Who knows? Let's go with it.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play
How do you
catch
know
up. You're
that
young,
I'm
the
lying?
world is yours, blah, blah,
Okay.
blah, right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates
Thank
the
you.
artist from the amateur.
Okay, I agree with someone there. You know, I agree with that somehow. If you want to go after something, you shouldn't be lying around like Derek here playing a game. But seriously, you know, communication's a very important skill, and I think people are really sensitive to things, and we should try to communicate with them so they feel special instead of like this girl here who makes us seem like such a loser sometimes. And that's why I originally called her a jerk. But you know, don't call women a jerk. Please don't do that because that's inappropriate. Okay, I'm gonna look at you.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
I don't blame you. You probably is. Teacher, do you want anything else?
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
I don't blame you. A lot of people here are jerks, and well, he's not a jerk. He's an awesome teacher, but sometimes people can be better communicators. Let's just get out of here, all right? Oh, we have a TV, an HD TV. Let's look
Man,
at it.
he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
I agree, but I don't want to watch documentaries, okay? Let's watch some films, you know? Anyone here like Spaceballs, by the way? I love Spaceballs. That and Men in Tights. You know, that's Robin Hood and Men in Tights.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Just getting
You
you
always
Welcome to the real world.
just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a
This is so
special
high school.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Square Enix.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
Yeah. See, that's what you need to do. Tune it out. And sometimes that's what you need to do. When life throws you a curveball, you know, you just have to keep on moving forward. you know, like I said, you cannot let anything bring you down. You know, you got to keep on moving. I mean, I didn't mean to say anything like that. Normally here, you would hear the song "To All of You" by Sid Vanters, you know, "To All of You American Girls." However, I do not want to get in trouble for copyright. Therefore, it's been replaced with the song "Pop Metal" by, I think it's called Audionautics, something like that. And it's in the audio library for YouTube, the free music. It's under the Creative Commons license. So go ahead and tell me if you think that this was a good fit to replace the original song that I could not put in the video here. Do you think these guys like each other? And the only reason why I said that is because in high school, you think you really like people, you think that they're hot, but seriously, there's life after high school. So instead of trying to, you know, score or win a mate, sometimes the best thing to do is just focus on your studies. I'm not saying that relationships are wrong or anything, but sometimes it's good to just enjoy life. I mean, you may have, excuse me, man, I'm trying to say in commentary here, okay? All right, let's talk about these two again. Okay, so if you're in a relationship in high school, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? What I'm just saying is that when you're young, just enjoy your life, you know? There's no reason to be stuck to one person so early in your life. I mean, maybe in your 20s and your 30s, that will happen. But when you're in high school, dude, enjoy life. Just be friends, you know? Just be friends. And even in relationships, that's sometimes the best move you could ever make. What's in here? Sorry, guys. I can't see. Oh, we're in the bathroom.
Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
All right. So it's like we got a little bathroom here. Man, this bathroom is sketchy, huh? Man, they need to clean this stuff up. Huh? What's this? Well, looky what we got here. Let's look.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
I didn't say that. Let's look at it again.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
All right. Hopefully there's no under 17s watching this. Well, it's okay to be under 17, but if you are 17, if you're like 16 or 17, 16, 17 or 15, and you're watching this, just tell you again that there is some F words in the game, but overall the narrative is still pretty good. However, if the F word does offend you, then maybe you shouldn't watch. But still, I suggest that you stick around because you might actually learn something or be able to reflect this game on your own life. But anyhow, let's go ahead and read here. Get the flu shot before the flu gets you. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's an exclamation point. Get the flu shot before the flu gets you. Okay, get immunized today. All right, let's look at that ad here. Let's look at that ad. You think that's a good ad? I mean, seriously. For those of you that have a lot of propaganda at your school and they try to sell you stuff like that, even like getting a flu shot today, even getting your flu shot at Walgreens or something like that. you think advertising's work at high school? Let me know your opinions, okay? Put it in the comment section. All right. By the way, if you hear another noise, it's just me playing with my recorder. I just need to see if I'm recording. Yes, I am. Okay. All right, so Derek, we're in the bathroom. By the way, when I said looky what we have here, well, what line is that from? I mean, it could be from a couple of movies, but it's from a really good movie that I like that has to do with, there's a song about going back in time. So you should figure that out. You don't know? Figure it out. Google it. Fire bell. Let's see what we have here. Let's look
I remember
at it.
when somebody pumped the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Let's talk about senior pranks. What was your senior prank when you were in high school? Just write it down in the comment section if you want to. Is there anything else here that I can look at? Apparently not.
I remember when somebody pumped the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Okay, well, when I was in high school, I think someone threw fish on the roof. That was a prank done at my school a long time ago.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
I'm good to flow. Hey, check this out. Hey, look. I'm good to flow. All right, let's get out of this bathroom. This is creepy. What is this?
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Yeah, what do we have here? A person that lacks judgment and prudence, okay? A person that lacks judgment and prudence. I personally hate the B word. I don't think anyone should call a girl a B word. But if you want to call them the B word without using the B word, call them a person lacking of judgment and prudence, and you won't get in trouble, okay? Is there anything else in here that I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, let's try this. Good to wash your face, yeah?
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
I agree with you.
Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
I agree.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
I'm personally not a person that likes insects, but let's be this person and let's go ahead and take a photo. Actually, let's look at it.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Who's here into science? Does anyone here like science classes? You know, zoology? Any college students that like zoology or science? What's he doing in the same? Oh,
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
They have co-ed bathrooms.
You
now, so
own this school. If I wanted, I could blow
it's
it
a
up.
normal thing now.
You're the boss.
Yeah, you're the boss,
So what do
Nathan.
you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You
Did you
got
say
hella
business?
cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable
don't judge
family
him,
would help
okay?
me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell
Yeah, you didn't
everybody
need to say
Nathan
that,
Prescott is
okay.
a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't
Hey,
know
hey,
who the
hey!
fuck
You're
I
being a
am
jerk
or
now
who you're
too.
messing around
Whoa,
with.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
You get
Hey, you, hey,
What are
hey,
you doing?
Be cool.
Come on, put
Hey,
that
be
thing
cool.
down.
Okay,
Ever
guys,
tell me
guys,
what
be
to do.
cool.
I'm so sick
All right?
of people trying to control me.
You
Hey,
are going to get in
put the
hella
gun
more
down.
trouble for this than drugs.
Yes,
Nobody would
okay.
ever even miss
All
your
right.
punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me,
Teens
psycho!
get really emotional. So, whoa. I'm gonna ask you, people. How many people have ever witnessed
Whoa.
a crime or anything?
What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone
That's
rings,
unfair.
this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
There goes my
Okay,
phone.
if I'm
There
crazy,
goes my,
I might as well go
okay.
all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why
Yeah, I
Arbus?
think we can.
Because of her images of hopeless
Oh, I'm
faces.
sorry it said
You feel like
that.
totally haunted by
Okay.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who
Yeah.
perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black?
Sorry I did that.
Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you
Okay.
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces.
My
You feel
pencil
like
case
totally
is still in the
haunted by
same
eyes of those
place.
sad mothers
When I
and
took my
children.
selfie,
Alright.
Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again,
Alright.
I'll know it's just for real.
Keep it
All
to
right, let's go ahead and
yourself.
take a selfie then.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh.
Does anyone
I
have a
believe
case of
Max has
deja
taken
vu
what you
before?
kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a
Hey,
gift.
stop judging.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie
I
expression.
can go back
What if
in
that girl isn't
time.
dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography.
Okay, where's
for
I
this-
need
where's
to
the
go to bathroom
DeLorean?
quickly and check it out.
I'm just
Now,
kidding.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Hey, you think I'm not paying attention, but I want to show to you that just because I'm doing something dorky does not mean that I'm not paying attention, okay? So, but there's no such option. So let's go with the truth. I'm not sure if I have to use the bathroom, but I'm going to do that anyway, only simply because, you know what? I do feel sick too. I mean, this is a case of deja vu as well. And obviously, that's a good reason to feel sick.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me
Louis
after
Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like
All
a
right,
mirror.
guys, we got to do
Now
something
you're
here.
totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very
Hey.
good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces.
Okay. Okay, what do I do?
Good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
Okay, she gave the answer. We have to do it again.
On people's faces, making them extremely popular from the.
Let's do it more. Oh crap! It's the end of the
Now,
world.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits.
It was the Daguerrean process.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work,
Thank
Max.
you!
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
Thank you.
You guys, don't forget the deadline
Finally,
to
it
submit a
feels so
photo in
good
the
to have
Everyday
a
Heroes
compliment.
contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in
that,
photography. So Stella,
I was
and
born in
Alyssa,
the
get
San
it
Francisco Bay
together.
Area.
Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Yes, I really didn't know this
Not
happened in
crazy.
Seattle.
You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Everyday hero. Let's be the hero. We're gonna be the everyday hero. Yeah, yeah, theme song. Everyday hero. We're gonna push to every side. I'm gonna save the world
And
to
to
be an
me.
everyday
To
hero.
represent
Okay, that's
Blackwell
enough.
Academy.
You have
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let
Yes.
one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Thank you. Let me see. But no, I'm not avoiding, or not sure if I have. Let's go with an honest. Let's go with I'm not avoiding.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Do we want to roll back time? I don't know. I guess we can. I mean, is it letting me go into the? No, it's not gonna. It's not gonna let me allow me to go back to the bathroom. Okay, let's turn back time.
I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by
Okay.
participating.
Alrighty.
Excuse
Let's
me,
speak to the teacher.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Okay, that looks like a smart answer.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers.
Thank
Good.
you.
Make sure you
Thank
finish working
you.
on it by today. I have faith in you.
Thank you, teacher. Haha, I gotta go to the bathroom now. That sounds so weird. Had to go bathroom. You know what that's from? But that's it. Put that in the compliments. I mean comments. Not the compliment. Any new commentary for the TV here?
Stop this bullshit and go save that girl.
Okay. I'm going. Gosh.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please,
We gotta go to- come on.
please. I can't tell anybody.
It's like we got number 2.
I'll
We
think
gotta
I'm
go.
crazy.
We gotta go. Come on. Out of my way.
Yo, Daniel, you remember
What
that
did
it's
I do?
payday? I know you didn't forget you owe us cash.
Sorry.
I hate
How do
that
I move
such
faster
things
again?
with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta figure something out.
You suck.
Where do I? Oh shoot! I did not mean to do that, guys. I probably rolled that time when I didn't need to. But anyway, or maybe that works out. Let me see it. I'm not sure.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded
Well, we're gonna
my
be the
photo,
everyday
and the
hero.
Butterfly flew in. And
Sorry,
I took
guys.
a photo.
leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control
I
me.
need a
What can
hammer
we
to
do
break it
about this
open.
here?
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me!
I gotta go back in time, dude. This is not gonna happen on my
What
watch.
to do? I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that
Let's go in back in time, okay?
trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever.
Alright, I'm gonna go all the way back here. I don't want anyone dead on my watch. No, 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 no.
Don't
Not my
ever
watch.
Tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass,
Okay.
would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Your ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, we got it. We gotta do this.
Would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Okay, I think both of them are in the wrong. Both of you are in the
Another
wrong.
shitty day.
I don't
That
feel.
did not
I
happen.
mean, I feel
This
for you there.
cannot be real.
I feel for you.
I just saw
seriously.
a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is
Hell
going on?
yeah! Everyday
Do not
hero!
freak out.
Alright. Name this song. It's the 100-day child.
That means you should
Sorry.
be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face
How
is
do you
covered
know
in
that,
guilt.
huh?
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen.
You know,
The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss
Thank you.
Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
thank you. I mean, you don't have to be like so mean and tough. I mean, if you're a guy, seriously, and I'm a guy too, you don't have to be. Even if you know someone's in the wrong, don't act like that security guy. Seriously. This administrator guy, who is much more professional in my opinion. Let's give it a speak here. I mean, let's speak
You
to
look
him.
a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm
Okay,
just a
Lawrence
little
Fishburne.
worried about my
I'm
future.
just kidding.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or
Thank you.
have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Okay. What happens if we report Nathan? But someone's giving him a hard time, too. Let's report it anyway. It's going to be hard to see.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun.
I kind of
I
feel
saw
guilty for
everything.
that.
He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you
Okay,
saw
I'm gonna
this
rewind back
without
time.
him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see
That would
him
not-
brandishing
that
a
doesn't look
weapon
good,
in the
I'll
girls'
guess.
bathroom.
You know what?
So what happened next?
Then he left.
I'm going to
I ran
rewind
out
time.
here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
I do feel kind of guilty.
Of course, this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Your action will have
Should I rewind and
consequences.
change my story?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I mean, that boy has some hard times too. So sometimes people who have hard times just, I don't know. You feel compassionate for them, you know, and just telling on him, I don't know, you feel kind of guilty. Ah, let's go back in time! Woo!
Principal Wells always looks so distracted.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
You're telling me?
I'm
You're
just a little
telling
worried
me?
about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You could always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I'm gonna hide the truth. Don't do this, but this is a video game. Like, choose your own adventure. So we're gonna hide the truth there.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide.
Can I?
I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
You could. And we've tried that. My consciousness on this time doesn't really bother me. Because sometimes it's not always good to just consistently tell on people, especially if it doesn't affect
Max,
you.
you better go on outside now.
Okay, gosh. I'm going outside here. I'm going. Okay. Let's get out of here. Blackwell Academy. Actually, that looks like the quad in my school, kind of. Except, you know, it's not. My college does not have 2 levels. There's some buildings that do, but most of them are like 1 level. All right, so this is the college here. What do we have here?
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
You know, I'm gonna just say something really fast here. Well, it's really slow. Has anyone lost anyone or know of anyone that has lost someone? I mean, I've lost some parents, not parents, but sorry, grandparents due to old age. But unfortunately, also in my college life, I've been unfortunate. Now, this doesn't hit me directly, but there was an employee who I really didn't know, but I spoke to him a few times, a couple times, and then next thing you know, I heard that he died, and I'm not joking here. I'm actually serious. I did not make that up. But seriously, has anyone had anyone close to them die when you went to college? So, or has recently happened in your life, whether it affects you directly or if it's a friend of a friend? I would like to know. Thanks. All right. Here's a statue here. Is he peeing in the pool? No, he's not peeing in the pool. Okay.
I bet the Blackwell
give it a-
founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Playing Pokemon Go, right? All right, what do you have here?
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
How do we do that, Warren? Hello? Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. I hope so. Who thinks Warren's good looking? You think anyone is Warren good looking? I mean, if you were a girl, or even if you're a guy, whatever. Okay. You think that's a good looking picture? You know? I mean, honestly, just by looking at his picture, I think he looks like a good guy. You know, he looks like he's very studious, you know, and very discerning, and is really good counselor to Max. I don't know that. I actually don't know anything. But at least let's pay him attention, okay? Oh, we got some more stuff in my cell here. Let's see what my dad says. Have a very special day. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now. You're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Anyone here a big spender? See what Kate has to say. Always. Are you okay? You wanna get? Hey, you wanna get tea later today? Yeah, absolutely. I'll be there after 4. TTYL. All right. Well, that's kind of bad acting. Here you go. What does Mom say? Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it. It's been 18 whole years since you were brought to this little world, brought to us, you know? And we read more. Here again. Here we have more.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Okay, we gotta go to the dorm and grab that flashlight. But first of all, why do I do that? Sorry. I just want
This
to
is
look.
a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish. This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish. This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions,
Is
this
anyone going here? No
power.
hard time.
I keep expecting to wake up one more time.
Or can anyone relate to
But if this is a
Max's
dream,
situation so
then
far?
I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time.
You did.
So there has
You
to
did
be a
rewind
reason.
time.
And I
But
have
you
to
were an
find out
everyday
why.
hero, so good for you. Proud of you, Max. Proud of you. And if she was, you know, my daughter, I would be a proud father. I would be a proud father. To have someone go to college. And I mean, she lived through a very hard time too with this whole violent situation. I think anyone in their 20s, 30s, or even 40s probably have a hard time going through that kind of stuff. So this looks like a very good place to end the video here. So I think, yeah, let's go ahead and call it a wrap here. Again, this is Derek from Derek's Epic Kingdom, and you have been watching Life is Strange. So this is going to be the end of this episode. You can go ahead and like the video if you like it. And if you're new here, maybe you can subscribe. But again, only subscribe if you want to. Okay, we'll see you in the next part. Bye.